This is a Sherwood Players production.
The Barefoot Spirit, How Hardship, Hustle, and Heart Built America's #1 wine brand, by Barefoot Wine founders Michael Houlihan and Bonnie Harvey, with Rick Kushman. Narrated by Alamada Karatihy. Introduction by Rick Kushman.
They had a saying at Barefoot that says a lot about the people who created one of America's most recognizable wine brands. You sell more wine wearing a funny hat. It's simple, true, and something many wineries would never have admitted in the mid-1980s when Michael Houlihan and Bonnie Harvey started Barefoot Cellars and launched the Barefoot Spirit. In the mid-1980s, that idea was nearly revolutionary. Michael and Bonnie didn't know they were defying conventions because they didn't know what the wine industry's conventions were. They started in the laundry room of a rented farmhouse with no money, no wine experience, and no clue about what they were getting into, and that was one key to their success. The tale of Barefoot Cellars is like no other in wine, and it's a landmark in American business. It's a rags to riches story in the first degree, a chronicle of how outsiders followed their own path, believed in their ideas and each other, and changed an industry. Barefoot transformed American wine so completely that it's hard to remember how staid and unimaginative it once was. Before Barefoot, wine marketing and wine labels were as serious as a master's seminar in viticulture. Wine seemed exclusive and unwelcoming, almost foreboding. Barefoot's success brought fun and energy and lightheartedness to wine, and it led the way for animals and art, for bikes, for silly pictures, for embracing everyone. It helped make wine into something that was approachable and egalitarian and thoroughly American. The Barefoot Spirit is also a close-up of the American entrepreneurial spirit with the West Coast smile, an ode to originality and perseverance, and just as much, one terrific tale. But this book is more than just the story of Barefoot's unlikely success. It's also a guidebook for any entrepreneur. The against-the-odds triumph of Michael and Bonnie and Barefoot Cellars is a business lesson in creative thinking and optimism, flexibility, using your lack of money and experience, and maybe most of all, and how to learn from the astounding number of mistakes you will make. But this is also a lesson about people. It shows how independent thinkers can succeed and how listening to everyone, customers, allies, employees, and each other is the first way to solve.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?